How's it going, everyone? Welcome to, we've been invited to one, Hisuian Lilligant Raid Day. Oh, I'll just have to wait for mine to spawn then, huh? Hi Quillfish, hi Donna. Outlaw 24, what's up? She looks cool. I don't know what the shiny looks like. It's 1:59 p.m. here. Hi Darren. Hi Rin. What was the last raid day that we did? And that's excluding G-Max. It wasn't Shadow Regigigas, was it? Because from memory, I got the shiny on the first raid. It's just a lighter color. Damn, same color wave, right? Cool. Yay, Steve. Hello. Do we have enough people in here? Because I want to start talking about the scheduled stream. Yeah, I tried to schedule the stream, folks. Cleaver? Yeah. We did him a long time ago from memory as well. That was a fun one. I've been successful in every raid day except maybe one. I think it was Hisuian Decidueye. I did so many raids and just couldn't get it. Every other one, no dramas. Samurott, all good. Avalug, all good. We're going to jump right in. Kitty Katana, hello. Stanley, thank you so much for the dono. Nicole, g'day. What's going on? New, quickly invite recommended friends. We don't need to do that, do we? Should we try it? We'll just try it for a laugh. Number 2 boosted. Yeah. Steve, number 1. How was raid hour? I had a lot of fun doing Solgaleo. We got an XXL. The RVs were alright. Nothing crazy. No shiny to get yet. G'day, Mel, Nate, Tom, Trevor, Snore. Yeah, we did do a Hisuian Zoroark. Is that how you say his name? There he is. All right, we got a crowd of 50. So I scheduled this raid day. I said I've wanted to schedule a stream. Yeah. I've wanted to try and schedule a stream because I've always had issues and I hadn't done it in a long time. Hey, Ben, how are you? Recap, Jamie. Oh, this is going to go down so quick, isn't it? T3 raid boss. I'm going to hit ready. Sorry, Nate. I didn't hit ready. So I scheduled the stream last night. I make sure I select Saturday, 2 p.m. Yeah. And, oh dear, we're jumping in with a half-healed Evoldo. Is that, wait, what the heck? Bros, I'm tripping. Luciny with the 36 months. Happy 3rd year anniversary. You've done the maths for me. 12, 24, 36. 3 years. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support and for such a long time. I hope you're well, Luciny. Yeah? That's a damn long time. Following up, we've got Nicole there with a super chat dono. Thank you so much. Not doing raids tomorrow. It's your 33rd birthday. Hey, have fun. Thank you. You have fun, Nicole, and happy birthday, yeah? 33. I'll be catching up to you this year. I'm 33 this year as well. Not till the end of the year, though. Enjoy. Hey, maybe you can sneak a birthday shiny in. Love to hear it, Luciny. Hi, Chris. First Lilligant. It's still fun to have one in the decks, isn't it? Hey. I don't know what Hundo is. Yeah, thank you, Luciny and Nicole. Really appreciate the support there, both of you. Love to hear it, Nicole. All right, should be easy to catch, eh? No, jumped out. Where's Katie? She's probably doing her raid day. That's the problem with us Australians, eh? Well, I'm Aussie, so I stream my time, but that's also clashing with other Aussies trying to play at the same time. Terrible 2-star. There is a showcase. And I'm winning, folks. Is that it? Where are the... Oh, they'll appear soon, I guess. What's it say about her? Oh, okay. Spinning Pokemon. I suspect that its well-developed legs are the result of a life. Interesting choice of words there. I suspect that its well-developed legs are the result of a life spent on mountains covered in deep snow. The scent it exudes from its flower crown heartens those in proximity. All right, where's our next one, folks? Any minute now. They got 30-minute timers and they respawn. We'll wait for the next one appear here. We'll jump in. So I scheduled the stream 2 p.m. Saturday, and I triple checked, and then I went to bed, and I woke up, and people were all saying that I scheduled it at some other random time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I done? And I go in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not select that time. I selected 2 p.m. I make sure of it. So I go back to the clock because I can edit it. I go back to the clock in the calendar and I change it 2 p.m. Saturday confirm. And then it said 7:30 a.m. because that was the time that I was trying to. It didn't save what I had selected, which was 2 p.m. So I'm going, oh, caught out. I try a third time and it finally accepts 2 p.m. Saturday. It would accept the day, but not the time. Broken, red flag. I also lost the thumbnail and had to re-upload the thumbnail and it didn't save. You have to do it twice for it to work. So I started that scheduled stream at 1:55 p.m. in case I had issues. And it's set to do my screen. Yeah, face cam and all. It's set to do it. It's called Screencast. It was all set. And what did it do? It just did face cam. Some of you waiting in the chat may have spotted the stream startup before I quickly cancelled it. So nothing's changed. Scheduling is still broken. It's probably even worse than it was last time I even tried, which is so unfortunate. So I had to just do a fresh stream and go live as I normally do. Google, you're killing YouTube. Sorry, I didn't hit ready. Hi, Kate. You've had 0 raids respawn at the halfway mark. Sydney and Melbourne are the same. No, don't you say that. Are you kidding? Hey, Black Scorpion Lair, you're still having the same problem with your streams? It's just the mobile streams. What is that health bar that pops up and it's like half health? I'll show you on the third raid. Oh man, so many issues. Yeah, so did I hear that New Zealand had delayed raid spawn? Like they didn't appear for the first 10 minutes. Mine have been on time, but like Kate's saying, because she's half an hour ahead, that the next set aren't respawning. Oh dear. We better get that shiny right now then. 12-second fight. Damn, 1764. There are no raids right now in Sydney. Hey, didn't we have issues only recently for like a Snorlax raid day? Yeah, I remember that. They've extended the event for an extra hour. You'll pull on my leg, Darren. Sure. Are you guessing or is that confirmed? Kate's still shinyless? Oh dear. They did turn the shiny on, right? Oh dear. Sometimes I actually don't mind being one of the later states for the event. That means I'm not quite the guinea pig. It's Sydney, it's Tas, you know, Melbourne. The health bar has to be a bug happening to you as well. Cool, right. This one's better. 3-star. Wow, so they're just not respawning at all. I am so worried. Lauren has it right beside you. Back-to-back shinies. Damn, first two. What? But you're waiting to see what a regular one looks like. It's always funny when that happens. I still have a bit of a cough as well, folks. 20 minutes, 24 minutes. We can do it. Look at them. They're all just like, oh, dear. We're beating them way too quickly for how many gyms I have here, folks. Oh, well. Got the never a hundo, 98%. So close. Just train it to a hundo. Kate, you let me know if those raids respawn for you, yeah? I don't really have a plan B today. Do we know what ended up happening for the rest of New Zealand's event? Because I know they're quite ahead of Australia. Like, did they ever get raids? Were they just a bit late? Is it temperamental? So unfortunate. Love seeing these Volcanion everywhere. Yup. They have extended an hour only there. Right. Darren, you weren't kidding, huh? Oh, dear. Hey, what typing is Hisuian Lilligant? Grass fighting. Is that right? There's no Pokemon we need to adventure with that require grass or fighting, is there? What's Kubfu? Is he water? It depends which Urshifu you pick. I'm going to hit ready. Breloom? What? Oh, really? It's worse. It's a weak Breloom. Ah, grass and fighting type. Right, I'm with you. So that answers that answers my question. It's crap. Hi, Mary. How are ya? Thanks, Loza. Evolve Kubfu. Yeah, you got to do like 30 raids or max battles, eh? I'm currently walking Volcanion for that GoFest research. You got to walk him. You can solo this boss. Fleece got fleeced. And Pro got probed? Probed? Nah. Pro Pranky with his midnight raid hour. I know, right? I was just saying earlier, DJ, that you bet it was broken. I will take the L if I mess up. But when I went to fix it, it would not cooperate, which was just like, so it wasn't me. ProPlanty. Am I going to do Dynamax Wilma this Monday? Great question. It is new, isn't it? I'd say you should expect me there, all right? You should expect me there. Because that's a water-type max battle for cub food, technically. Do it, Sparkle! Take the L in Lily. Hi, Dean. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Darren, did you just confess to not hitting ready? Don't tell Nate. Nah, no shiny Gimmighoul. I've been sick. That's my excuse anyway. Dominic, people are telling me the shiny is the same color wave, but just lighter. So not great. Maybe think Flareon, perhaps. Lily can't. Shiny has an orange flower. Okay. That's fun. Hi, Leader. How are you, mate? I'm well, thanks. It's more teal instead on the green. Okay. Shiny flower on its head's orange. Subtle, huh? Am I going to do G-Max Lapras next weekend? So it's actually the one G-Max raid that I showed up to in person and got the shiny. So it's like the last one on my list to go and do again. So I'm not quite sure. Do we get a couple of freebies? Could I? I don't really want to make the huge drive to do that. But then remoting them would cost, I don't know. There she is. That's the one. I really just feels like we just did Lapras in person and I got the shiny. There's not many Gigantamax, so I expect repeats very quickly. Plus, this is the first opportunity to remote raid Lapras. They're also very expensive. What are they, like $2 per raid? It costs like a Rocket Radar equivalent, 1,000 max particles. That doesn't factor in the remote raid pass either. Kate's got raids again. Thanks, Chris. Okay, so that took like nearly 20 minutes for her. We got the D-Max Lattes coming back as Dynamax, hey? That's new. Not your traditional, just regular raid boss. Actual Dynamax. Hi, JT. How many Shundos? This is number 4. So, wait, no. 4th raid. We haven't even seen the shiny yet. What about you, JT? Have you remoted any? Fourth Shundo. Wait, Kate does not have new raids. She just so happened to drive to the last one in the city. You've remoted a couple here and there. Yep. We got 20 remotes today, don't we? Well, this weekend. Decent 3-star. Can we search Hisuian? Does that work? Hisui, sorry, that works. And shiny. So here are some of the Hisui variants and the raid days. I'm missing Decidueye. Gamma Hydra, wow, thank you so much for the dono, mate. Mr. Pro, glad to be here with you in the chat. Shine luck to all. Thank you very much. Thank you for shouting some raids today, eh? Really appreciate it. Hisuian bravery, 50 raids, and then I got a back-to-back. That was terrible. Yeah, we've done the raid days. I feel good about this one. So long as the raids respawn, but I'm worried now that Kate's saying they're not, and people in New Zealand have had issues. So it's like, oh dear. Am I getting seven local raids and then we just do nothing? That's not good because people have tickets to use. I was about to say I got my 5 freebies today to use up, but what about the ticket? Uh-oh. They're supposed to respawn in 11 minutes, but a lot of them were really late to hatch here. So, I mean, it lets me do them all without having a rush, which is good. But I'm really worried now that we won't get any more. Who are we mad at this time? It's not Niantic anymore, is it? It's Scopely? Is that correct? I'm still getting used to that change. Niantic employees, but Scopely. Same but different. All right, there should be one here. Hi, Jim. Did I go to the wrong gym, chat? I didn't. Let me show you my magic trick here. I'm going to restart the app. It's such a strange gym, this one. It's just out of sight. There's a Gengar here? What? Hey, mate. Yeah, so there's a raid here. How do you know there was one here still? It's because it happens every time. It's your fault. Hashtag Matt fault. Oh. Darren says, I think of it this way. Do you complain to Take Two about Grand Theft Auto or Rockstar? Yeah, I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's a beautiful loading screen. We love the evolutions, don't we? Outlaw 24 caught a wild Hundo Gengar today. That's very lucky. Is he a spawn for this event? Can't say I typically find Gengar out here. Gengar is spawning, right, for the Ultra unlock. I remember 2016 Halloween event, Gengar spawns. That was so cool. And all the extra candy, the egg hatching was awesome. That was a blast. Hi, Molly. Jim, thanks for helping. Paul, Mesdirect, Kami, Dwell, Gamma Hydra, 8-Bit Ninja. There's that HP bar, and then it disappears. You saw that, right? Gengar's got the best costumes in Pogo, says. Yeah, he's got some fun ones, doesn't he? Now I want to have a look at them. We'll have a look after we get our shiny here. Kate, did you get raids? Because it's been like 25 minutes. Hi, David. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Queen Sparks. People are saying you can indeed solo this boss. I don't know if I'll get a chance to try that. It's just so irresistible jumping in with 10 people. Do it. Damn. Hi, Jaden Ford. Phalanx now has the best costume. Yeah. I like the conductor one. Shout out to Andrew for trading me the shiny. Saved me from all those raids. To be fair, I got him during his raid day. So, you know. Yeah, he's crazy. Sparkly poop. Found one more you can do, then you're going to go visit. You're done with this game. Oh, Kate, so it sounds like you're just finding stray gyms, correct? That have some looming. That's wild. You're never going as a passenger on a Phalanx train. Hi, Suzanne. What are you on about? Sorry? I don't boot people from raids. I don't even know how you could do that. How do you do that? Gengar and costume. Hi, Wild Sunflower. Can solo it very easy. 3 shiny so far. Nice. Gengar and costume. Party Hat shiny from 2020. Which hat? Yeah, he's got some cool ones. All right, we got 2 more, folks. The Golden Blizzard. What are your thoughts on the banning for using the 100-meter pass trick? Personally, I'm not a fan of it. So I'm not super familiar with it, but I do hear there are a lot of people that exploit glitches in this game. I have not read the terms and conditions, but typically with video games, especially online ones, bug abuse is a bannable offense. So if you're exploiting the game for your own gain, that's a no-no. It's also kind of like a cop-out for these companies. They don't have to fix anything. I just drove past the raid. I can't do 2 things at once. Oh, dear. I feel like I had a bit of an innocence with this game, and then people tell me all these exploits, like how to get cheap Poke Coins, and oh dear, it's a whole can of worms. I don't really want to talk about it. But yeah, I didn't know they were banning people. Are they banning people? Hi, Suzanne. What's going on? I remember you, Suzanne, but it feels like it's been a very long time, hey? Here or there, it's pretty rare, but I do clean up my friends list. Is fast catching an exploit? I suppose. And you're getting more checks than a traditional player, yeah? That doesn't fast catch. That is a strange one, that one. Like if you fast catch during a spotlight hour versus not fast catch. They could start banning for quick catching. Yep. Super strange. You fast catch by default, it's a habit. Yeah. Enjoy DJ, fantastic game. Yeah, I don't know what the full terms and conditions are. So I don't know if you're supposed to use a remote raid pass because you're not close enough and you're tricking the game and using a regular battle pass. That doesn't seem very fair. But then people will defend that and go, life's not fair. It's just a game. Get over it. So, I mean, there's no point discussing it really, is there? I agree. Warnings, because people accidentally stumble upon glitches. They don't mean to, you know? Warnings, strike. I know they have a strike system, eh? And then send out the ban hammer. I don't know. I think Niantic, Scopely are incredibly soft. And I compare that to other online games. If you bug abuse on RuneScape, you're done. For your own gain, by the way. You're supposed to report the bug. You're not supposed to take advantage of it. If you went to an ATM machine and it started spitting out money, are you going to steal it? Like, isn't it the same concept? Oh, it wasn't my fault the ATM spat out money, and I knew it was. Yeah, but... Here we go. All right, we're going to have to do a loop around, or I remote raid the last one here. I think I want to use up my passes, though, not my remotes. So if quick catch goes, the game will nosedive. Oh, for sure. 7 minutes. And nothing else is hatched, and it's 2:30. Game froze on the screen with the ball. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. There's still time on that raid if you want to restart. Or you can't because of the damn friends list raid system because it's so broken. I have to drive. 1 sec. Suzanne, I absolutely remember your trainer name now, Lovaloo. I remember. Sorry, it feels like it's been a very long time since I've heard from you. Absolutely no hard feelings. Back to the whole cheating thing, exploits, taking advantage of bugs for your own gain. I think a lot of people normalize it because they're surrounded by people that are also doing it. Something I learned very quickly growing up in school, I was surrounded by dickheads. So guess what? I became a dickhead as well. And it took me leaving that environment to realize, wow, how was that normal? How was that normal behavior? Oh, everyone speeds, so I speed, you know? I also believe that at the end of the day, it is up to the company to, you know, ban people if they cheat or warn them if they cheat, because people start testing the water. I made an alt account years ago and they've done nothing. That's against the rules. I get it. I'm just as bad. We all justify it in our own way, don't we? Not that I really use it anymore, but that's not fair. By having an extra account, you're getting an extra free raid pass every day. That could be an extra shiny check every day. You can go into a gym and shave people out because you've got 2 different colored teams. Like, it's supposed to be 1 per person, you know? But they don't do anything. So it's normal. There's like, I guess there's like levels of it. There's levels to it as well, isn't there? Oh, I've only got an alt. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not hurting anyone or ruining the game. I keep to myself. And it's like, yeah, but unfortunately, some people use their alt maliciously. That's why it's a rule. This might be our last raid, everyone. Is using a sock to collect distance instead of actually walking cheating? Is using a rocker to get distance cheating? I've seen it all. I've participated in some of it. Oh, Adam, that's cool. If your buddy is a regular Zora, you get the Hisuian Zora. Ah. Last free shiny incoming. Yeah, boosted. They should either fix it. They should do something about it. They might still be getting money, but if every single person's doing it and saving, let's say, $1, that starts to add up, you know. But it is up to them at the end of the day, isn't it? Kate says 35 minutes of nothing, and now you have 8 Lilligant raids in your city of over 40 gyms. What is happening? Damn, no shiny. I just want a fair game where people aren't using maps to find the perfect IVs, where people aren't changing their location to get, you know, take advantage of foreign currencies, alts. The list goes on, right? Spoofing, the list goes on. Thankfully, with this game, you can get away with a lot by just playing on your own. It doesn't, like, unless you start dabbling in the real competitive stuff like PvP and gyms, where does it affect me per se? Like, I have spoofers that come here and they help with raids, or spoofers, they take my spot in the showcase. That's competitive. I don't like that because they're not actually here, are they? That's not fair. Typically, it should just be me in that showcase. But because I stream and they see where I'm from, they just cheat. I get it. But yeah. List goes on. In a perfect world, it would be fair for all of us, wouldn't it? There's no raids, folks. This is exactly what happened to Kate there. She was saying it took over half an hour. RSVP feature is cheating. There is a Lily showcase. Sorry for talking about all this cheating stuff. People ask me a question and then it just You see what happens. Yeah, we got a showcase over there. If I can tap on it. Oh dear. Oh dear, where is it? Here. There it is. Where have you been, Suzanne? I feel like I haven't heard from you in a very, very, very long time. Have you been playing Pokemon Go? I didn't mean any ill will by removing you off my friends list. People disappear and I make space. I did this a long time ago, so it's not like I did it yesterday and you're here the next day. It's up there with deleting friends on Facebook because you think you never see them again, and then you see them. Whoops. Awkward. I'm sorry. Trust me, I hate doing it, but we got a friends list cap. And come on, folks. I'm not the only one that deletes someone to make room, am I? Some people go as far as like nicknaming their most recent XP and then checking in a week to see if they've gained any XP. If they haven't gained any XP, then they haven't played really, have they? So you should feel okay removing them. I like that idea. That's a good trick. I have some very important nicknames that I put on, my Patreons and stuff, so I don't really want to do that, but yeah, I think that's like the only way to really tell, because that most recent court thing isn't super helpful, is it? Like it goes, oh, they caught a Pokemon 2 days ago, plus 2 days. It's like, if it was like a Comday shiny and a month has passed, you could probably go, okay, they haven't caught anything since that. But yeah, it's wild. I don't know why I drove back here, but this is where. What? Kate, they've fixed it. They've fixed it. That's butter smooth over here. What? Kitty deletes non-actives frequently. You delete any new person who doesn't interact for 2 weeks. You delete a lot of people that you meet. Yep. Folks. Did they fix it, Kate? Oh, thank gosh. If you didn't tell me, I would have been none the wiser that there were any problems today. I don't do gifts anyway. Don't expose me like that. Don't expose me, please. Expose him more. I heard that, James. People need breaks. Yeah. No, that's all good. You're allowed to take a break and not play. But if people need friend space and you're not active, I also think it's no hard feelings. It's never hard feelings. It's just the way it is. And if enough time has passed, you lose that best friend status. You can grind for it again and get the XP. Open my gift to prove them wrong. You're lucky I'm in a raid, Dwell. I got you, Suzanne. Absolutely. Do you have Discord? I don't really use any other social media. Well, for my ProPlanty stuff, anyway. I have not pulled the shiny yet, Jaden. Yeah, you're right, David. That's it. You don't lose friend status? I thought you did after a certain period of time. Like a long time. Don't some of those people that love XP delete you and then re-add you in like a year? Trust me, I've done all those research tasks that go make a new friend and you just delete someone and re-add them and you don't lose it. I know you don't lose it, but I'm pretty sure you do lose the friend status after a very long time. Is it 100 days? I don't know off the top of my head. Here we go. Damn. You simply took a break from the game because of Niantic's corruptness. Yeah, that's cool. It's 120 days. Jace, it's so good to see you. Hello. We'll jump into another one. Wait. Dwelt, I got you. Item bag's full. That's okay. Nice shiny Meloetta. Hey, Dwell, you can have. We went to the Adelaide Zoo in the week leading up to GoFest Global. I got a lot of Adelaide Zoo ones. Do you want the pandas? There's a fun story behind the pandas. They're the only ones in Australia. Is that right, Kate? Nate? We got some pandas down here in Australia, Adelaide. It's pretty cool. Respawned at 3:16 p.m. Really, Fonzarelli? Gosh. Give the pandas back. 120 days. Is that the new horror movie? That's 28 years later. The original pandas went home, didn't they? We saw some pandas just a week ago at the Adelaide Zoo. Kate, what's the story behind the pandas? They're like the only two in Australia are down here in Adelaide. Is that right? Back me up. You go to bed once I get the shiny. That sounds like a dangerous game. They're not the original ones? I don't know what the original ones are. They're the only two in the Southern Hemisphere. Wow. The only two pandas. But not the original ones. You played the dangerous game before and lost. Adam, Hisuian Bravery Raid Day was 50 raids. I know a lot of people that were up late waiting for me to get that. There were two others, and they aren't there anymore. These are the new ones, the twins. Right. What's up with the panda talk? You mean Pancham? Yeah, Pancham. Regional. Regional. Hey, Skywalker 13, two pandas in San Diego, but our original ones were also recalled to China a few years ago. We got new ones like a year ago. Fun. They're beautiful. You were one of them, Adam. Bravery. More like Rent a Panda. And welcome to the stream. We are about 10 raids deep with no shiny. I assume it's a 1 in 10, correct? Unfortunately, I cannot add anyone during the stream. Sorry. But there's always after in the setup for the next raid day. Yes! Woo! That looks nice. We got the shiny. Gorgeous. I don't mind that one. Yay! Let's catch it before this game lets us down again. With all its bugs and glitches, huh? Woo! Adam, you can go to bed. That aged really well, didn't it? As soon as you saw the sparkles, you just felt wide awake. Oh, we get the Dex entry too. Love that. Kate, tell me you got the shiny, yeah? That's within odds. Why is Pokemon obsessed with dancing Pokemon? I don't know, eh? They really are obsessed with dancing Pokemon. Everywhere I look. La 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 la. This one looks more like an ice skater. Are we going to do a back-to-back check? Adam, you got to stick around. That's a lot more impressive than I was thinking initially. Beautiful. Well, thank you for the gift. I was trying to get 12Ks again. So that's my excuse for not opening gifts. I guess there are ways around it though, eh? Kyle, brother, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you for joining in. You got a 98% shiny. That is so good. I love to hear it, Kyle. Thank you again, brother. We're all winning, aren't we? Snuck into the raid. Yeah, I love that. Ninja. Oh, damn. So that actually took 9 raids, not 10. Dud, 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 dud. 1764 is our biggest. Oh, she's stunning. They're all female. Yep. All right, let's move on. That's a successful raid day in my books. That is brilliant. From what you guys are telling me, she's not very useful, so it's more like for the collection, you know? The shiny collection, the Dex. I still have a bunch of passes to use up from the ticket that Kate shouted. Thank you, Kate. I'll make sure not to waste them. I would actually love to get a second one. You never know who misses out. No matter how many raids they do, there's always someone, unfortunately. A good trade fodder. They both have 17 minutes, so we can just jump in. You get points for chatting and donos. Yeah, YouTube doing these new things. You've removed yourself from the rankings? You can do that? Yeah, basically if you donate, you get like rank 1. I'm pretty sure that's... What is YouTube trying to do? Make the chat fight? Make the chat spam? The more you type, the more you spam, the more points you get. Isn't that right, YouTube? Engagement. Is the stream okay? People are saying it froze. Says I'm live on my end. I will reiterate, I do not like streaming in this spot here because I get 2 bars. I get 2 bars signal. I don't like it. Definitely froze. Yeah, I would not put that past YouTube, and just where I'm streaming is not great. I do not like this spot. So good now. Whew. Went from high def to standard def. Yep, it's trying to compensate for the poor signal. I'll move my car just a little bit, but I don't think it will help much. Yeah, it's not a great spot. For some reason, it's just a 2-bar, 1-bar signal spot, and then I move out, and it goes back to 4 bars, 5 bars. Oh man, I'm supposed to tap. Hang on, let me. You guys beat it. I did not do that on purpose, I promise. Sorry, folks, we'll be fixed in a minute. I'll leave this spot. No back-to-back. Ballerina plant Pokemon. Woo! I should wear a foil hat in public to boost my antenna strength. I could hide it under the beanie. We're going to be real quick, jump in, and then I'm going to scoot so we got better signal, all right? Watch me go from standard def to high def. Jump in if you want it. This spot right here, I reckon, is 4 bars of signal. You'll see. I haven't really traveled very far. That is 4 bars. That's a pretty quiet lobby. Hey, Jeff. Awesome, Suzanne. I'll check it out after the stream. No worries. I'm glad too, Steve. Gamma. It's tough, isn't it? I'm going to get ready. Hi, Paul. Hi, Kim. Elfin, Mesdirect, Jeff, Gamma Hydra. Kitty Katana, thank you so much for tuning in. You have a great night, all right? Thanks for staying up. Hi, Catherine. Catherine Drake, how are we? This is a full lobby, this one. Hi, TK. Gamma's number 1. Fun fact, Nintendo owns 33% of the Pokemon Company. Keep that in mind when you learn that the Pokemon Company has approval on just about every decision in the Pogo game. Yes. Yeah, there's probably a lot. There's a lot that is just, Niantic Scopely can't do anything about it. It's why we always get well-timed collabs as well, isn't it? Like, there's a new anime. Well, let's put Captain Pikachu in the game. Like, it's just free advertising, really. I do not have a Mega Evolved Pokemon. All that candy I'm missing out on. We'll do a grass or a fighting one, all right? Gamma pulled the shiny. Love to hear it, Catherine. Suzanne says, I thought a lot of people would have quit now because Niantic's so corrupt. Oh, I mean, there's just... Pokemon is the biggest IP out there, yeah? Or is it Hello Kitty? It's up there. I think it's number 1. So they have a bit of an edge, don't they? I think we, as a fan base, we should pat ourselves on the back for sure for tolerating so much nonsense. Hey, Pokemon Go, you got an hour in New Zealand? They extended it because of the issues. And so the event has finally hit South Australia. I'm half an hour behind Kate and a few others. And they also had issues. We got 10 minutes to do 3, folks. I reckon we're gonna remote this one. I think a lot of these companies are so big, they can afford to screw up and screw up and screw up and still be fine. Like, let's say the Nintendo Switch flopped and the Switch 2 flopped. Nintendo can still survive that and try again, just as an example. Jurassic World game failed in your area. Folks were too involved with Pogo. Yeah. There's a new Jurassic film, eh? Superman film. Gosh. Pokemon Go, very good, thanks. We did just pull our first shiny there. It took 9 raids, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's within odds. I was very worried, though, hearing about New Zealand having issues and some of Australia having issues with the spawns. Hey, yeah, this is live. There's a discrepancy of a couple of seconds, but who's counting? Draconius Go. Gosh, that's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. I remember some content creators doing like a sponsor and getting in trouble. They turned the shiny on for this one, and I am getting the raids. I think it's safe to say they have fixed and resolved any issues. Huge asterisks there. I can't guarantee your raid day will be butter smooth, but hopefully it's smooth to some degree. It gets very tiring, doesn't it, all these issues? Even though I've pulled the shiny, I'll still try and be as critical as possible. I won't be like, best event ever, I got the shiny. It's like, no, there were issues. Here we go. Another regular, 1759. Whew. Would you folks say this is 1 in 10? Getting a couple of invites there. How am I going for passes? We're going to use that remote one, and then I'm going to drive up to the last one. Jump in if you want it, so long as you're on my friends list, yeah? Pokemon Go, you were just saying how New Zealand got an extra hour. That's still not good enough in my books. I don't know what else they can do, but you're a ticket holder and you're expecting this 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. raid session. You might not be free after 5. So extending it doesn't really help if you're trying to use your raid passes with that ticket or whatever. It's definitely not perfect, but like also what can they do outside of, oh my gosh, just get it right the first time. It's the same old conversation. Every single event. I've been saying this for 9 years. Maybe they are checking it before it go live. I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. Sorry, I didn't hit ready. Whoops. Good luck, folks. That's the dark gym. It's so broken. What is that HP bar that appears on the raid starts? Why is it so dark here? Hey, chat, what other Hisuian raid days do you think we'll get? What Pokemon have they not done? Lilligant isn't the last one, is she? For Hisuian variants? Shiny check. 10-second battle. Gosh. Who else is missing? Who has not had a raid day yet? Three minutes to do one more, and then they respawn, eh? 3 o'clock? Yeah. Damn. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, the chat hasn't died, has it, bro? Oh, no. Dear man. It's not Niantic or Scopely, it's bloody Google. I don't have a spare phone. Well, I do, but I just not even a brand new latest Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra can save this chat. I have tried everything. Everything. Ugh. I would speculate that the streams that I do that are an hour long are probably destined to have chat issues, but because they're only an hour, we never see it happen. As you can see here, we have ticked over just an hour. We had no issues for the raid hour. This is a bit longer than... Actually, I stuck around longer for the raid hour, didn't I? Nonetheless, the chat seems to choke after an hour now. We had a lot of issues on the Sunday GoFest Global, but then the Saturday GoFest Global was beautiful. I have no idea. I hate to do it, chat, but we're probably going to have to do a part 2 stream. I'm going to have to end this one, the one where we nearly hit 50 likes, and try again. This, coupled with the fact that I couldn't even schedule a stream, is really painful, because I feel like I'm just fighting against this broken app. That sucks. Yeah, chat's dead. People would be saying pizza in the chat or something. Hit the like button. Let me know. Yeah, you guys are telling me. I can see. Last check is a regular 1751. Nothing crazy, folks. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I'm going to have to start packing that spare phone again, eh? I got a bit too comfortable. Far out. I was probably only going to stream another hour of it. I'm not doing the full 3 hours. It's easier for me to say that now that I've got the shiny. But folks, all right, she's respawned, so it's safe to do another stream. So sorry. Stick around if you want, and there will be a part 2 in a minute. All right. Thank you. Thanks so much, everyone. Awesome shiny raid day. Very good.